Hello everyone, Big E here, and welcome back to my venture with Fallout 4. So let me see here. Where are we at? Okay, because we're almost ready, I think, for getting the science part of it. Should do a clear out, I guess. Got two of them? Okay. I guess we'll take care of two things at once, I guess. See how well this goes. Okay. Let's see what I have here. Let's do this for now. And let's see where we're going.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Heh.
Movement detected.
Movement detected. Curious.
Red alert.
Attacking human.
Oh, sense. Legendary trooper? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go.
We may have a problem. Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
May have a problem? No, we don't have any problems. There is no such thing as a problem. Oh. Okay. Anybody else around here? Okay, is that it? I guess it was cleared. Well, that was kind of easy. What the hey? Having to try to get up here. Cigar box. That ain't happening, I guess. Okay. Cooking stove. I think I've done my cooking. Okay. Getting close. Yeah, both together.
About time you showed your face. I take it that
Scribe
area's clear.
Halen.
Recover that tech I sent you for?
Here it is.
Good work. Take this. Tech will always be in demand. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's the area. Be careful.
Put 2 in the head, and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Hey,
So, are you finished or what?
affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. Here's the Commonwealth won't be running out of vermin anytime soon. If you're interested in heading out on another mission, you let me know. Anytime.
I'm not ready.
Right. I better not catch you screwing around when there's work to be done out there.
Okay, science, 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 science. There we go.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
You ain't taking my Pip-Boy. Actually, let me see about taking a little advantage of the laser. And my Tesla. See if the science level now will get me better mods and maybe even have better damage. Before I leave and see if we can do this. Okay, so we're at charging barrel. Holy fuck. Okay. He liked that. But of course he liked that. Uh-oh. Don't have all the stuff now, do I? Okay. 84. Oh, a sniper barrel? What's the fire rate? Oh, really? Okay.
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
Damn. Still does the same amount of damage. just keep it that way.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Alright. Well, I don't know if I'll need to do an actual other stuff, because I got rid of some like a lot of aluminum and fiberglass and whatnot, so I don't know if that's gonna affect trying to build the big huge generator there, but we'll see. I might have a little problem. That would figure though. Is that actually supposed to be combined to this? Oh, I bet you it is. Okay. I was kind of wondering about that. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and do that? Select, move. It's not allowing that to happen anyway. Looked like something I could probably do. Okay, maybe not. Oh, hold on. Okay, the way it looks like, let's see here. Okay. Don't know if that will do. Doesn't look like they're totally connected to each other. Maybe it isn't what I thought. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do some scrapping just to make sure. At least we'll have plenty of steel. I don't know about the rest. Oh, it's all there. Holy shit. Yep. Now I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Attach wire to here. Oh shit, I had to create more of those? Oh, they're all connected? Okay. I'll buy that for $1. Alright. It's not turning white. Oh. But that is. Holy fucking shit.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Okay, if it is where I think I am going to go, I'm not so sure I would really want Paladin because I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if he'd survive at that very end part of it. I mean, I'm basically ready to go, but and I have actually heard from my friend Jay that that dance actually has a kind of a secret that's going to happen. I'm kind of thinking he's a synth, but I do not know if that's true or not.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources.
Can I help?
As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team.
Affirmative.
Any
I'll
violation
see
of this
what I can
policy
do to
will
make
result in
myself
severe
useful when
discipline.
you're gone. Add Victoria.
The mechanist there. Okay, where in the hell are we anyway? Boston Airport. We can at least do that, right? Let me see if there's any other.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable nose on the smell.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
You better just tell me what kind of technical documents they are. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can actually talk to him. See, where is he? Lost patrol. And he is gone now.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Ticket might have.
Okay, let's go back to the airport now. Where the Pride Inn. I didn't see that there. Why wouldn't he be just up there? Up to where it was at. I didn't really see that, but I could be wrong.
Soldier.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready. Ridwin is amazing, isn't he? Triumph of Brotherhood Engineers.
So he's not actually telling me anything.
Excuse me, Paladin dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy.
I guess I won't
When
be
you're
telling
ready
him
to
about
go,
the Lost
I'm
Patrol.
right behind you.
Not
Which
now.
means
No problem.
whatever story that's
Let me
going
know when
on
you're
is
ready.
might not really happen. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong to make that happen. I don't know. I know that sometimes this game could get really finicky. Okay. Actually, I really kind of do want to see about Nick, about what he would say about coming back. So, that would actually be funny as hell. Cryolator.
Yeah.
Still up there. Okay, I could always ask Strong. Of course, that'll freak everybody else out too. But
Next person that asked me to shoot
and there's Ada.
Are you ready to depart? If you get my meaning.
I'm tempted.
All systems go?
Ready and waiting. So, shall we depart?
Actually, I'll be back later.
Understood.
Well, Ada has been friendly. Okay. Where are you, Nick? Yeah, I think I want to end this game with Nick. He's a favorite.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth.
I will have to say, Ada's kind of cool. Technically, a few others are not too bad either, really. Where are you, Nixter? I wonder if I have stuff. I can.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Okay. That's the only bad part is trying to find people. Maybe I should like have them in other areas rather than just here. Put each one on a like a farm or somewhere so that when people attack they'll be able to like help them. I guess. Is that him? Yes. Yay!
Hey, Valentine. Time to hit the road?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Head out.
Well, all right.
Alright, you're going to love it, man. We're going back to where you came from. And probably take off all the paladins and all that. That's going to be funny as hell. Obviously, I have not used the stealth boy effectively. Not much of a stealth guy.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Alright.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
He's just sitting there. Come with me, Nick.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%.
It's like she's not even on the computer.
Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Bamf. Okay, is this Half-Life 2? Is this Half-Life 2? Going through little things and stuff. Can't load a holotape? Okay. Oh shoot, where are you? No!
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
A little Star Trek feel right there. Old classic Trek feel. With those computers there. Actually, kind of interesting.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Where's Nick?
Welcome
I want to see Nick.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place.
Yeah, but stealing a kid, that was still wrong, dude.
For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Definitely looks very different from the outside world here.
And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to
That's
talk
because
to
of
you
nuclear
about
weapons,
what
man.
we can do for everyone.
Nuclear technology, bad thing.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Duh. Kind of like what a father tries to do, or even a mother, you know. Do 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 do. Oh, Shaun.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Shaun.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Aw, man, he's a simp.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now
Does that
beginning
mean
to
that he
explore
died?
the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Shaun.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son.
Why do I feel like Father is
Your
Shaun?
tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you.
Because we
After
really
all
don't
this
know
time,
exactly how long ago
it's
things
me.
were.
I am Shaun. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
I don't know about this Kellogg, though. What?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
It's like I've always been led to
now
believe
that's
it's
the
about 10 years
question,
old.
isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never
Was
enough.
Kellogg a synth?
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human.
They became Terminators.
Plenty of that
Just so
was
you
available,
know.
of course. But it had all become corrupted.
And they killed the whole human race, trying to get John Connor.
Wasteland.
Oh.
Radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed.
Or me.
And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness.
See, this would have been a great time with Nick around to ask him
human
questions.
lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective.
A lot of synths are cruel too.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Shaun. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard.
But why are the synths that leave are also fearful?
Give me time. I
That
know there's
already
more
were
for
there.
us to discuss. But
A lot of questions.
the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing.
I'm a little indisposed
I've helped
now.
to build a life
Sorry,
for
Greg.
myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute.
You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Maybe I should have said yes. Oh, fuck. Thought it would have saved. I really probably should have said yes in order to find that, but oh well. Now what? I just feel what he's doing is wrong.
Only opens with a key.
So he's not allowing me out, is he? I guess maybe the game wants me to? I don't know. Is there maybe another room I'm supposed to be going to? I don't know. So I was supposed to go back to where I came from.
Shaun, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
Shaun, isn't there some other option? Some other way we can work things out?
You've seen the Commonwealth. You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us or you're not. I'm afraid it's that simple.
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear.
I
All
can't
right,
seem to
then.
get out anyway,
The
so...
Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been
Systems.
notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
I'm gonna still wear my armor just in case I get attacked by people. What? No caps? No bottle caps? What the hell? Zero. 1. I wouldn't know which one it is. That's 2. I guess it's not the E either.
I'm in.
Certainly looks futuristic.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir. Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Yeah, I feel like those lights there are Star Trek. It's just interesting.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Corsair. Don't try to kill me.
Excuse me.
Operating at full capacity. Reporting status. All functions normal.
Hi, Data. Oh.
Greetings, sir.
It's kind of like this is like a child's or a guy's way of wishing life would be. Oh my god, this feels like a Star Trek all of a sudden. It's weird. Wow. Yeah, it does feel like Star Trek. The classic Trek, the original series. Not this part maybe, but a lot of this stuff is making me think this. Let's just go see what's going on here. This is a big place. Are we able to like watch Star Trek around here? Because I feel like we should be able to. Oh, there's even a lower. Alice Thompson, Julia Thompson. Oh, these are living quarters. Robotniks. I don't think it was Robotniks. And we needed to go for that one girl.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties. Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
Hi, Doc.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems. You know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution. That's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Oh.
You're here. Glad you made it.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Involuntary switching and rapid ID. And only you You just don't want to admit to yourself. If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about
Artificial sentience and machines with souls. Don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, you will